All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. But before we get into that, let's go over our weekly schedule. On Mondays, we have our continued adventures of the Story Seekers, which is the continuation of our Candlekeep adventure. At 6 p.m. On Thursdays, we have our Video Game Thursdays, where I've been playing Valheim with Cindy Shy. Then on Fridays, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is our adventuring party has been dealing with some hags within the Feywild known as Prismere. And if you missed yesterday's game, please check it out on the VOD is available to our subscribers. And will be on YouTube shortly, but it was definitely a fun game last night, and amazing how things can go totally not the way you expect them. Speaking of not the ways you expect them, I hope no one has a exact plan on how tonight's going to go, because StrixSeven College of Chaos is definitely that, a College of Chaos. So let's go ahead and jump on into that. We have with us our college students. We have Began, the fairy bard, played by Kate.
Hello.
We have Squaggles, our half-dryad druid, played by Cause.
Good evening, all.
We have Sora, our Haragon warlock, played by Cooper. We have Felfiz, our gnome wizard, played by Tor. We have Sky, our Owlin druid, played by Torque.
Hey, these nachos are awesome, man.
We have Telvin, our dragonborn sorcerer, played by Kane.
Who has not eaten anyone yet?
Yet is the key word to that sentence. And we have Eivor, our dwarf artificer, played by Anna.
Howdy.
Okay. Now, these first-year students of StrixSeven College have definitely had an interesting year so far. What are you doing, buddy? Hi. Okay, thank you. Oh, I see why you're on my table. I do see it, yes. Yeah, I see why you're on my table. Yeah, He knows. He knows Uncle Ragnarok is here, so he's gonna... Okay, well, let's do treat time while I explain what's been going on, shall we? Yeah? Okay. He is disrupting the game again for treat time. He has to prime the dice gods is what it is. Doesn't always work, but he tries. Alright. So, when we last left off, our college students had been working their way through their first year here at the StrixSeven College, where they have taken many college courses as well as many college exams, have juggled the ability to hold down a job as well as the ability to have some extracurriculars involved as well. Now, when we left off, we actually were at the Rose stage for a very special performance. However, before we get to that, we have a couple of our students that need to make a makeup exam. And,
oh no.
well, let's just
I
say...
swear I studied.
Let's just say our, one of our druids needs to make up a makeup exam as well after he has had a very thorough studying session with some tutors. So...
The squirrels.
The squirrels, yes. So that...
Your tutor?
Squaggles failed the last exam. So he
That
had...
is shocking to me.
I mean, totally shocking.
That a pen and paper exam is his downfall.
Well, I mean, it was the it wasn't the multiple choice as much as it was the short essays that really got him. Oh my God, Cooper.
Well, I cannot stop me this time.
Okay, thank you, Cooper. Cooper's taking the lead, Tor. Don't tell Bob. Cooper's taking the lead. All right. Thank you for those gift subs, Coop. I appreciate it. All right. I'm sure Bob will catch up on Monday. Or at least, maybe, if he notices. All right. So, we have those that need to take the exam are Began, Avor, and Squaggles. All right. I mean, I like the intent. It's fun, and hey, it's good. It's good intentions.
It's just saying that for school that have for courses for many different casters, tests seem awfully screwed towards intelligence base.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. So, all three of you have studied for this test. Therefore, you will have advantage on your rolls, including you, Squaggles. So,
Thank you, Chippy, and thank you, Pippi, for all the tips you gave me during the week.
well, welcome. All right. So, with that, the test, of course, since you have been studying, is, how did we pronounce it? I don't remember. Odiugs. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Odiugs.
If you say so.
Yeah. That's what Marisha says, right? Yeah, that's how Marisha says it is on the D&D Beyonds. Okay, so this test is about them and the fact that it is about their lair, as well as about how to deal with them as guardians, as some of the more evil of the casters and stuff tend to use them as guardians of areas. So, with that, yes, on a side note, you did use 3 rerolls and still failed with advantage. That is true. This is why you were on the study board. Alright, so the first test questions are multiple choice, much like all the others. And they are about the physical signs pointing to the presence of an Odiug, including large piles of particularly nauseous trash, deep vats of liquid dung, chunks of carrion scattered throughout filth, and of course, the noises coming from the trash. I need the 3 of you to please give me an investigation check.
At advantage, right?
At advantage. Tor, are you tolling? Who are you tolling? No, you did it earlier.
Okay. You have advantage.
Okay. Yep. Alright, so Kate, you do have advantage. Okay.
Yeah, no, that her first roll is her roll.
So, my question for you, Kate, is because you guys studied, you would have, was it 1 or 2 rerolls? I think it was 1 reroll. No, 2 rerolls for studying together. So, Kate, would you like to use a reroll?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, Squaggles, I'm impressed at your studying capabilities right there. Oh,
Dude.
There you go. All right.
I remembered.
You did member. Good job membering.
I try.
All right. So,
The key is to remember that those little multiple choice boxes are like little acorns, and you just gotta color the right one in after guessing.
Oh, thanks, Squaggles.
After guessing.
after guessing, yes. All right. So, that is all kinds of awesome.
Yeah, last time I circled them, and that was wrong for some reason.
It's true, it was. All right.
Multiple choice, I'm allowed to choose all of them, right?
Yeah, no. That's not how it works, buddy. I'm sorry. All right, so the second part of this exam is the short essays about the details of which intelligent creatures might use these creatures as guardians. And with that, I need you to persuade them to be guardians for you, so I need a persuasion check, please.
What kind of bullshit? Okay.
Persuasion
Okay.
essay. That
This
makes
was a tough exam.
Fucking persuasion on an academic essay?
Uh-huh,
Okay.
Notice how there are no wisdom based.
That was performance, my friend.
It's fair for all
Oh,
teachers.
persuasion? Alright. Sorry, they're literally right next to each other. There's my reroll.
Oh my god.
It's the same fucking roll. We get 2 rerolls, right?
Yep. Kate, do you want to use your second reroll?
Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus
god,
goddamn
Ivor!
Christ.
A hard test.
Are you copying off Squaggle's paper? Come on.
No, I'm not good at persuading people to do what I want.
Pippi, get in here. I got another student for you.
Like, this is why I work in a lab.
There
or in
you
the
go.
forge. I don't do people. I'm not the heir. I don't have to talk to anybody.
His onlookers looking on because
get-
this is said display.
I get told what to make, or told, hey, do whatever, and then I do it, and then that's all. I'm not responsible for encouraging feats of valor or whatever, or talking to merchants, or no, I do my thing, and when it inevitably explodes in my face, there's nobody around to see it.
In goat, make persuasion check.
No, the goat cannot make a persuasion check.
The goat persuades people to leave me alone with her hose.
That's true. That is true. So with that, Began and Squaggles, you have aced this test. Ivor, you have passed.
Mm-hmm.
You have passed. You have not failed.
Not
So
charming.
It's
No,
B
you're not.
minus.
you passed with a C. Just a C.
And everyone will agree that was horseshit. That
This is professor put C on paper just to move
Make you
forward
feel better.
because this is said.
well, because on the academic side, I do great. On the convincing people to take me seriously, no, that's not what I'm here for.
This is why you eat them.
More and more I understand where you're coming from, bud.
Okay. So
Oh no, he's gathering followers.
he is
No, not
gathering
again.
followers.
Not again.
It's my turn to be irresponsible. In a responsible-ish way.
In a
That's right.
responsible
Squaggles
ish.
beckons you to the fun side. Wow.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay. So with that, we transition over to the streets of the school, to this central campus, where our adventuring party is headed to the Rose stage. Now, some of you already are there, and Began, you and Squaggles and Eivor had to take this makeup test, but you're headed there now. As you hear yodeling, mock chants, dramatic intonations, baritone singing, and other enthusiastic sounds reach your ears as the rowdy, laughing crowd of
Drama
students
club.
comes into view. Yep. You hear one of the students as you pass are walking that way that says, "We're on our way to the Rose Stage over in Silverquill's campus. The Rose Stage Festival's finally here. Everybody's already practicing their performances. You are going, right? The festival's all about improv. The Drama Guild gives out prompts, and anybody who wants to take the stage and deliver their lines however they please can. I mean, it's hilarious. You've got to come check it out."
I would rather not die of secondhand embarrassment, thanks.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gonna be really funny to watch, so you could just watch.
I guess I could check it out.
I guess I'll go.
Come on.
So you don't, like, get eaten by a mimic prop or something.
I mean, that was days ago.
You almost got eaten by a
Months
mimic
ago.
in the library.
It's true.
So, and now drama kids are putting on a show, you think one of them won't bring a mimic or something like it on purpose for the spectacle?
It would actually be hilarious.
Wouldn't it, though?
It might. It might. And you've convinced me. Let's go watch somebody do something stupid and eat it.
Is why I am doing catering.
Ah. We'll go for the food.
There you go.
No, I meant like they might like literally like fall on their face, kind of eat it. But there
Yeah,
probably
but
will
not
be
me.
good food. No, you won't.
No.
Too good.
My food would make you strong like Dragonborn.
Yeah, go for the show, stay for the nacho.
You
Go
know.
for the show, stay for the nachos. And with that, you arrive at the Rose stage. Now, this Rose stage is quite beautiful. The actual stage itself consists of general seating down to the bottom of this map, where you will find your tokens. There is the main stage, very beautiful, impressive, large oval stage with ample room for performers, props, and other set pieces. There's a wide set of magic stairs at the back that raises 5 feet to the stage. And it's beautiful with the designs in the floorboard. There's also the orchestra pit over here, sunken area reserved for the musicians that accompany the performances. And there are backstage areas used for the performers to dress, apply makeup, and the like. So, as you arrive to the cheers, jeers, and buzzing kazoos ringing out as you draw near the Rose stage on the Silver Quill campus, the main stage, several students play act, trying to, make their room and the like. One of the other first years comes up to you as you walk up and says, turns to Began and says, "Are you here to act or just watch? Maybe you have musical talent? Either way, this is going to be great. I can't wait to see it."
I've got my flute. We can see what goes on.
He doesn't seem to even wait for your answer as he walks
Yeah.
away.
Cool. Nice to see you again.
As you see one of the other first years that you recognize, Quintilis, comes up to the edge of the stage and he says, "So, are you going to perform? Beacon, I look forward to seeing what talents you bring."
And they are many.
Well, how this works is anyone who wishes to play a character on stage, choose a prompt or, the like, and then you don a few costume elements from the trunks of costumes provided by the Play Actors Drama Guild. And then you line up on the east end of the stage. There, we will instruct you to tag in to the ongoing performance and tag out someone currently on stage. Now, if you want to work as a group, that is also available. And he kind of turns to you, Eivor, and says, "If you want, you can play kazoos to musically accompany the drama on stage. I mean,
You want me to play a kazoo on purpose?
I mean, you can if you want."
How many people in the audience are just playing goddamn kazoos?
A lot.
In old country, if you play kazoo, we shoot you.
Fair.
Yeah, that's... yeah, me too.
So he goes on to tell you the festival's improv play continues until all volunteer performers have exhausted their prompts. More frequently, however, a faculty member needs to shut down the festival, but we'll see what happens. So, Began, I need you to please, as Quintilis walks away, please roll me a d12 to see what prompt you might have received.
Oh, heavens.
Oh. Okay. By the way, just in case anybody is noticing, the dice on Roll20 are having an issue. So we're going to actually turn them off of the stream because they can't seem to match the number on the die to the number on the chat. So that is a 5. Okay.
Like rolling with advantage. You get to choose which one you want.
Right. You know what? Actually, Began, this is very kind of appropriate. You rolled a mage who can't control their magic.
Oh dear.
Now, if I remember correctly, Sky, you are a body noble, yeah?
Yes.
Squaggles, you had rolled a swashbuckling servant, right?
Yeah, it sounds like me.
Okay, and then we know Sora rolled her Cooper's Friday character, which is the paranoid wizard. So, okay, with that, all right. Let's see here. And, okay, we are going to ban the chat person who decided to just come in and spam. So, all right. With that, okay. Now, you notice that there are many people in the back, and you guys can actually move to the back to look at the different props and stuff that they have, and I will actually reveal the rest of the map here. Rosie is in the back as Felfiz has gone and wish Rosie good luck before the play started. Began, go ahead and roll me a d8 to see what kind of props you found. You don't have to use them, I'm just saying which ones you have found. Oh yes, Felfiz, you did give them a flower as well. Okay, 3. You found a large wooden cutout of a ship. If I remember correctly, the rest of you found 3 enormous baggy bodysuits made out of felt with hoods that look like teeth. You found, let's see here,
You got 3 figurines, owlbear, basilisk, and chimera.
Oh, that's right. Wooden cutouts on wheels of an owlbear, basilisk, and a chimera. And then the last one was 6 4-foot-tall scepters made of aluminum inlaid with gems made of shiny glass. So that is what you have gotten available to you. You also find in the back, just for reference, wooden cutouts of painted waves, rain clouds with glittering raindrops, wooden cutouts of random element spells, and several out-of-tune instruments, including a hurdy-gurdy, a zithler, and a mandolin. So, with that...
Can I try to tune one of them?
Sure. Give me a, let's see, for the purposes of this, give me a sleight of hand check, please, as you're trying to get this, started. All right. Okay, that works. You can, which one are you trying to tune?
The hurdy-gurdy.
Okay. Totally.
Cool, I'm gonna take it, and that's what I'm gonna play.
Okay. All right.
I've decided.
Okay, perfect. All right. So do you guys want to come up with a plan, or what do you want to do?
Probably just start wandering on the stage, not really knowing what the heck's going on. Just, nachos.
Nachos, yes. Okay.
Alright, Vegan. Do you know what we're supposed to do?
Well, no. But I found this hurdy-gurdy, and I got it working. So I'm thinking I'll play, and y'all. I don't know how to play along with these kazoos.
You
This
do.
might
And they
get
really only do like a couple of notes, don't they?
I think you mostly just play in spite of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I will play in spite of the kazoos.
So
I'm gonna
you
play-
catch that there are some students over in the orchestra pit that seem to be kind of giving you some background music. Kind of some
Okay,
jazzy little background music to start with while you guys are kind of waiting.
How much time do we have to prepare?
However long you want, because you got to get in line.
Oh. Do I have time? Does Squaggles have time to grab one of those bedazzled staffs and start a craft project?
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna grab one of the felt monsters. There was a felt monster, right?
There is.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out a scimitar I've never used, and quite frankly, I'm confused how druids can even hold the metal, but I have it.
Well, the handle wouldn't be metal.
Yeah, but how would I sheath it? Anyway, so I'm gonna pull that out.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna take all the little. I assume they said like glass jewels, so I'm assuming like we're talking sequins,
Yes,
like that level
sure.
of shiny but function.
Uh-huh.
I'll pluck all those off.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick half of them on my my weapon, even like on the actual weapon part. So like now it's much more decorative than it is functional. And then I'm going to take the felt monster and just try and cut a simple cape and a goofy hat. I'm
Okay.
gonna flourish the scimitar a little bit. Oh, and add the other half of the sequence to those things. Flourish the scimitar around like, alright, swashbuckling check. Serve it, I'll figure it out as I go. And I stride out there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna trip on the cape.
You totally are gonna trip on the cape. Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else want to do?
When I recognize Squaggles starting to come out on stage, I'm gonna like duck my head and kind of cover my eyes, but still kind of look up at the stage to see if I need to like jump up there and help or something.
Okay.
But I'm not looking, but I'm kind of looking.
Okay.
Very embarrassed to know these people.
That's fair.
Is the spell that I forgot to redo it because we kind of rewound for the test. But can I also say that I did the spell?
You did, yes.
Okay.
Yep, you did. Okay, so you notice that the music seems to kind of change a little bit, and you see that they're the audience is talking. They're doing all kinds of there's just all kinds of stuff going on. And what would you like to do? How would you like to perform this with Squaggles being in what he is? What would you like to do? You guys can.
We doing in turns, or are we together? I guess I don't.
I was gonna say you can do it together. I'm good with that.
Okay. I'm probably just wandering around the stage, not really sure what's going on. Somebody just said there was nachos back here, and I kind of wandered around.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm following Sky out, and then he's just wandering off the stage looking for food. Is that what I'm observing?
Apparently.
Alright, and I'm gonna look around. What happened to Vegan? Where's Sora?
He's
Beacon
not
was
grape chips.
Beacon was waiting for directions. Beacon's just like tuning in the whatchamacallit, I've forgotten the name now. Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah. And playing it kind of absent-mindedly as she waits for directions.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Felfiz is
Sora also
cheering his
back
head
here?
off. Okay.
Is Sora with us?
Sora, are you with them?
I have a plan, but can you give me a few minutes?
Okay. Okay. Alright, so Sora tells you that they will be their own, performance, or at least come out, during the
I
other
guess my own performance
Yeah.
is...
Okay. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna look around nervously, and then I guess we're gonna start the play.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out around this giant rose thing, which is a weird place to put a giant rose statue.
It's not a statue, it's embedded in the ground.
Oh, well,
It's just design on the ground.
it's so lifelike. I
That
thought.
Looks pretty real to me, man.
Also, I was gonna.
He just stoned, staring at the carved wooden rose in the floor.
I got some secondhand ventilation of what Sky was doing while we were in that back.
True facts.
My back's to the audience. Like, I don't even know where I'm at up here.
Well,
Okay.
I'm glad you told me that, because part 2 of this plan was I was gonna duel with a rose statue. Now that it's a floor decoration,
I
that
mean,
would look pretty silly.
you could bring out one of your props to duel with.
We'll see how this goes.
You have the wooden cutouts on wheels of the owlbear, basilisk, and chimera.
I'll wheel one out to him.
Okay, which one are you wheeling out?
The chimera.
Okay. Love me some
Wait.
chimera.
Are you coming out with it, or are you just like pushing it out there when you see there's absolutely
I'm gonna,
no
like-
plan?
I'm gonna like make some like ominous sounds
Okay.
and bring it out. Like I'll be behind it and like drop it in front of Squaggles and then like fly off to the side. So I'm gonna like wheel it in this way, coming through, drop it off there, and then keep flying back over here. And I'm gonna be like, Squaggles, go at it! And then I'm gonna make like ominous noises. I feel like I need to look up what a hurdy-gurdy sounds like. I've seen one played recently, but
They're pretty cool.
they are.
You notice
like
that
a-
as you
yeah.
bring out the chimera, all of a sudden there is sounds of a goat, a dragon, and a lion all making sounds at the same time.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shoot. I'm a
Chimera.
swashbuckling serpent. Alright. I'm gonna run over to Sky. I don't know if you're flying above me and I can even do this, but I'm just gonna shout at Sky, or the audience. That's how stages work. Master!
Hey, Squaggles, what's up?
Oh! Master! Your humble servant, Squaggle de Lepion, is here to protect you from this vicious beast.
What? Oh, so you're gonna like fight that?
Yes, or my name isn't Squaggles de Leonardo.
All right. Well, good luck, man. Thanks.
So, Beacon, do you start playing?
I'm playing
Alright. You're playing some 6 strings.
some 6 strings, ominous, twangy stuff.
Okay.
As ominous as twang can sound.
Okay. Alright. So you do that, and you guys, it's funny because it's weird how those animal sounds have still come into play. And you notice that that Began has started playing a stringed instrument that none of you have heard before that produces this sound. It's weird. It's like a hand cranked wheel rubbing against strings. It's quite an interesting concept.
It's got a cool sound.
It does have a very cool sound. But it's weird that there's this lion and this goat and this dragon just roaring, and it's
How,
quite
how
interesting.
realistic do they sound?
Not.
If it was,
I mean, it's interesting. Doesn't not super realistic, but realistic enough.
it was Dragon part, then Telvin did do consulting for them, as he modeled a costume for Rosie.
It's true.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize Rosie makes her own costumes.
She does.
Interesting. We need to talk. So we're gonna do team uniforms probably at some point.
I think Mike could get her to do that for you. So with that, Squaggles, what do you do? Well, you've got Began over there performing, playing some strings. You've got this animal sounds coming from this cutout, which actually, Began, give me a perception check, please.
I'm coming. Hold on. My sheet's closed.
Oh,
There.
okay.
Perception.
It's so twangy, it's basically saying, oh, bless your heart. Thank you, Felfizz. Okay. Alright, so Began doesn't, really notice anything as you push out the Chimera statue. But for the rest of you, if she would have rolled really well, she would have found the little sound box on the back of the Chimera cutout where the sounds are coming from.
Squaggles, dude, protect me from that beast. Do your job.
I will. As Squaggles Day, Alejandro, I will keep you safe. And Squaggles is going to do that thing, the play fighting that you used to do with the gift wrap tubes with his scimitar. So
Okay.
it'll be like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and he's going. So with one hand he's got his bedazzled scimitar, and he's doing this like formative dance kind of thing. And with his other hand he's casting his invisible mage hand and pushing and pulling the cart back and forth, so it looks like we're moving. Like when I retreat, it comes towards me.
Okay,
Oh,
Vice
that's pretty
versa.
cool.
nice.
Very immersive.
Give me a performance roll with advantage, please.
Oh my lord, it's a dangerous beast!
Okay. It's pretty impressive. You've got a lot going on, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Watch out.
You hear people clapping, you hear some gasps in the crowd. It's like you hear all kinds of just different, everybody is just super excited, and it's like, oh my god, yay!
That was awesome, Squaggles. Nice.
Alright, and with that, your performance is tagged out. As you all notice, the rest of, you get, the Chimera is pulled off stage by one of the other actors, and you are able to exit the stage with a very successful performance, if I do say so. Sora, what are you going to do?
Well, this is gonna be interesting, and well, what I'm planning on doing is I will sit in the middle of the stage, like at the very center, and just reading my book.
Okay.
I'll have a book and I'll just try to read it. And just say, it's a great day to be alive. Just me, the sky, this book. Well, nothing can go wrong. And as he says this, something happened.
Okay. What happens?
Out of nowhere, a small imp was right in front of him, and just say, "Boo!"
Okay.
And guess what Sora would do?
What does Sora do?
Ah, go away! And falls to the ground.
Okay. As you do that, everybody is just like, what? Oh no! And everybody is just like, yep. So with that, what do you do now that you have screamed and kind of stepped back from this imp? What do you do?
The minute I step back, the imp tried to move forward, and Sora's just bunny hopping, just running around, just as the imp tried to follow. Keep saying, "Go away, go away, go away!"
Okay. You see the imp has followed you around as well.
And during my hastiness, I'm going to pretend to cast a spell. Like flip to my book, try to cast a spell
Okay.
to make it go away. Would that be performance?
It
to
would
fake
be
it?
performance, yes, please. Okay. So Sora
Can
said
I
that one
retry?
in whisper, so go ahead and roll it not in whisper there, Coop.
Yep, because that was
Because that was
awful.
terrible. He rolled double sixes. Well, double threes, actually.
What the heck? Oh, crap.
It doesn't want to roll it out of whisper, apparently.
I think
Okay.
I failed terribly pretending to cast it. So.
You do.
But it would make sense that White Delvin is now heckling you from ground.
Yep. All right. So with that, everybody is very confused and just like, okay, all right,
I'll jump back out with my hurdy-gurdy.
Okay. You see that they do applaud, but it's very much the okay, we have to applaud. He did try his best, but okay.
I just want to like play him off stage.
Okay.
With giant hook.
With the giant hook. All right. So you do catch that they do applaud. All right. So with that, okay, Dylan. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. Okay. All right. So with that, you notice that some of the other actors will come out, including Rosie, onto the stage, and you notice Rosie and Quintilis and some of the other Play Actors Guild people come out, and they start their play.
Hey, wait, do I get it? Do I get to go? Somebody handed me a note back there. And...
Oh, sure.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, everybody. I'm looking out at the audience.
Uh-huh.
Kind of bewildered. Did you guys all want to hear a cool joke?
Oh, okay.
It's one that my Mima told us long ago, and it works better with an elf, a dwarf, and a human. But I'm looking at these props they handed me, and maybe it'll work. So use your imagination a little bit. Okay, everybody, hold out your hand, and pretend there's a basilisk in it. A tiny little basilisk. Take your other hand and grab that basilisk with your fingers and hold it up to your cheek. Everybody doing that? Cool.
You notice some of the people have their hands out, some do not.
All right.
But
Well,
Felfiz and Xandaros definitely are doing these things as you ask.
cool. Does that feel like the first time you ever had sex?
What?
Any nods or anything?
You see they're more confused than anything.
Never mind. Put it back in your hand. Never mind. It's not that. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and grab the owl bear. Just a tiny little owl bear. Pretty cool. Pretty hot, right? Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that one up to your cheek. Just nice, delicately. Just pinch it right up to your cheek. How about that? Does that feel like the first time?
You get a little more a few more that are just like not the kazoos have completely stopped.
All right. Okay, put that back. That's definitely not it. All right. What was the mean one? Oh, Chimera. Yeah. Sexy hot Chimera, right? Got the flame going, all that kind of stuff. Grab that one and hold it up to your cheek. How about that? Does that feel like the first time?
It is at this point that you get the feeling that there's quite a few people in here that don't exactly understand or can't come up with the reference.
Oh, well, maybe it wasn't those. Okay. Okay. Reach in your hand, grab all three of them. Did you got all three of them? Now shake them up a little bit.
Okay.
How's that look? Does that look like the first time?
You notice that you get some applause.
This is on stage.
This is on stage.
He turns and walks away.
In
Okay.
back of crowd. This show is good for what ails me. What does it ail you? Insomnia.
You hear you hear huzzah coming from the crowd to that.
It was Mima's joke.
Yep. You're Sky, you are sure that they are cheering for you. And has nothing to do with Telvin at all whatsoever. So you see that that Rosie as well as Quintilis and some of the others go out and they start their performance. And it's actually pretty good. You notice that it tends to be a spoken piece. There's not a whole lot of different musical vibes, but there is a little bit of the band picks up kind of an island vibe music to it. So it's kind of weird effect. But they end up doing this play, and the crowd roars with laughter, and the festival appears to be reaching its height during this show when they pull out the owlbear prop, and bring it up on stage as well. You see Eivor, you see your roommate push out this owlbear, and as they do, the crowd just goes crazy. And they are so excited, and they apparently this is something that has happened before, as they seem to be so excited about this this owlbear being in this this group. And it's interesting because you're not quite sure what this means, because it seems that doesn't go with the rest of their play. You notice that they've been having, this play going on, and it's been a speech-based one and everything, but it isn't too long before it seems to take a different turn. It seems to take the turn of beating up the owlbear. And it is during that time that that you see all of a sudden the person who is handling the owlbear, and that would be Greta, is quite interested to see that all of a sudden this owlbear seems to be moving on its own.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I told it.
Uh-huh. And all of a sudden you hear everybody stop. Everything just stops as an owlbear attacks and just roars. And
Oh, we're moving.
are you moving?
I'm moving.
Okay.
It starts moving, and
It does.
I recognize immediately that it's moving like a real owlbear.
You do.
Yeah. No, I'm swinging up onto my goat, and
Okay.
I'm riding that bitch onto the stage.
Okay.
Moving towards.
It seems
Towards
to be
it.
moving towards the center of the stage.
And I would like to do something.
Okay.
Being that I'm sure Rosie is small and squishy,
Uh-huh.
probably not taste well. Seeing Owlbear get aggressive, Delvin will take off rose-colored glasses because they cover his eyes, right? And the clockwork pattern on his eyes, the bright amethyst, will change hands, and he will cast Vortex Warp on Rosie.
Okay.
So time itself in space, where if she chooses to fail, would twist around Rosie, and I will drop her here next to me on edge of stage.
Okay. As she feels this vortex happen, you see she kind of stops, and all of a sudden she is transported right across the stage to you.
Away from
I can
the
get right up to the owlbear on the goat.
Sure.
How tall is the stage?
5 feet up.
I mean, it would be easy for the mechanical goat to jump up, right? With no loss of movement.
Nope.
Cool.
Okay.
And we're gonna.
What you gonna do?
The goat attacks on my initiative, but after me.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm riding the goat with my long sword.
Okay. All right.
Because it seems unfriendly, like it was.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
It does. And with that, I would like you all to please roll initiative.
Do I still get?
You do.
Okay. Yeah. So the two-handed swing with the long sword should not be an advantage. So either way, that is real bad. I'm assuming 6 does not hit.
It does not.
Yeah.
It does
Normal.
not.
And then the goat. I don't have.
Okay, so
thing for it.
it goes right after you, or it goes on your initiative?
It goes on my initiative, but after me.
Okay, so giant goat. Yes, is the size. So we're gonna
It's
just
a steel defender.
right, but
so
I'm gonna
it
give you
has-
the token of a giant goat,
Fair enough.
so that way you have the token.
Yep.
All right, and
Oh, come on,
let's see here.
please load.
It doesn't.
Just get my-
It doesn't want to. All right. Did I see what? Okay. So you are mage armoring and misty stepping. Got it. Okay. All right. So we got us some battle music going. We've got some owlbear attacks going.
Ooh, why can't I roll a natural 20 on my attack instead of my initiative?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Well, that was it showed a 16 on the dice, or a 20 on the.
Right.
The dice are wrong. The visual is wrong.
The visual is
Okay.
wrong. But you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you that 20 because that was what the dice says.
All right, and then I'm gonna roll an actual d20 to figure out the goat's attack. So that's a. What is that? Now it says it's a 2. God, nothing. No dice.
It's because manual roll dice this shows fine, but rolled from sheet is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
I'm gonna
big
go grab my
problem, isn't it?
copy of Tasha's because the
Alright.
roll 20 doesn't want to give me the stat block.
Hold on. I use Steel Defender? Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean the book is literally like 5 feet on my bookshelf.
Yeah. PB 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
It should only. It
I
should only
don't
be
know.
the one.
I don't know why there's a difference,
Two.
but
It's for the proficiency bonus
oh,
type thing.
what is your proficiency? Oh, that's what it is. So your proficiency bonus is a 2, so
Yeah.
you'll get that one. Okay, I got you. All right. But we're gonna still use the goat because this is a bear token, and that's just weird, because you have a goat. So it should be in the journal now. Let's see. Hold on. All players. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got. I just want to make sure. All right. So you had mage armor and misty step. That is everybody on the initiative. So Sora. Or actually, hold on. Began, what is your initiative bonus?
It is 3.
Okay. Okay. Because did it roll? Did it put the right thing? Yeah, okay. All right. And then Avor's, what is yours, Anna?
My dex
What is your bonus is 2.14?
is 2.
Okay.
It's because
Okay.
my dex is 14
Okay.
and the
So you're actually first.
oh
Because
go again.
it would be 22. Because you rolled the natural 20.
I didn't really.
You did. That's what the dice said. That
Okay.
was I saw on the screen. You guys saw it on the screen. Well, chat or stream didn't, but everybody else did.
It was a big problem last night.
It was.
Cookies
It's been
were
a.
handed out. It was a 20.
It was a super big problem all day yesterday. It was ridiculous. So, all right. With that, we have a little bit of combat going on here. You see, Quintilis has stepped back. Okay, get rid of that. That was your bear token. That was the steel defender. So, Eivor, what are you doing?
I am going to get off the goat's back. I think that was our problem, is we haven't really worked on that enough. And I'm
Okay.
going to try one more time to two-handed swing with my long sword. Please, for the love of God. There we go.
That will hit. Yes.
I would hope.
Mhm.
All right.
I
so
assume
that
you're on top of
is-
your goat. Yeah.
Yeah, I was,
Or
but
you stepped down. Okay.
I stepped down.
Okay.
So we're.
All right, so 10.
2 target. 10
Okay.
slashing, and then the goat also will try to headbutt. So that is spell attack modifier to hit. Okay. So he rolls a d20 plus whatever the fuck my spell attack modifier is. So that's an
So
that's an 18 plus
Okay.
whatever. So 18 hit.
Yes, it
before,
did.
So and it is a 1d8 plus my proficiency bonus.
So okay. What
So
is
5.
your spell attack bonus?
My spell attack bonus is... If my sheet wants to pop up... 4.
4.
So it'd be a
Okay.
22 to hit.
Okay. In the Steel Defender character sheet, there's a Force Empowered Rend, which is your attack.
It's a melee weapon attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit.
I already I fixed it, so you can use it from the character sheet. All right,
Sweet.
so 3 points of damage from the goat guy. All right,
No, it's 3
plus your
my proficiency bonus,
so 5 total.
Yes.
Okay,
And it's force damage.
perfect. All right, that brings us to Sora.
What's your spell hit?
Me?
She said 4.
4.
4.
Because I'm spellcasting.
Mhm.
And I have an odd number
Yep.
for spellcasting, so that's why. Because dwarves don't get an intelligence bonus.
All right. So, see, there you go. Yep. The Force Empowered Rend. Yep. So you can actually roll from that character sheet now.
On the goat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I asked for Sora, he's like, I don't think this is part of the plan. And seeing Eleanor attack, I will always try to help. Try. Keyword
Okay.
try.
Keyword try.
Guiding bolts.
Okay. Guiding bolt.
Okay, I'm gonna pop that just in case.
Okay.
Dirty.
13 will hit, yes. 13 will in fact hit. Alright. So, okay. Alright. You can definitely... Okay. So you take a shot at them, and yeah, that definitely works to hit them for, holy crap, 18 points.
18 weigh-in star points.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I will just take a step back to not just in case it come after me next.
Okay.
I don't want to be tasty.
Oh, come on now. All right.
Really very tasty with the right spices and seasonings.
Squaggles.
Squaggles is gonna come running out here.
Mm-hmm.
Squaggles de Elitanio, at your service, on guard, and is going to fling more stars at this creature.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm assuming this is advantage because I know how Guiding Bolt works.
Guiding bolt works, yep. You do know how guiding bolt works. All right. So
And then as a bonus
25
action-
definitely hits. Okay.
So,
I'm just gonna chain guiding bolt.
Apparently.
I was just like, I could do that too. But yeah, so I'm just gonna hurl that star from the hand that wasn't holding my decorative saber, and then I'll follow it up with another star as a bonus action.
Okay.
And do my starry form. Oh, but that's an advantage, so
Foul fizz.
if it hits, use the lower. Yeah. Use
So, Sky, are you pre-seasoning yourself?
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
I smell pretty good. I
you
bet.
do. All right, this owlbear is looking real rough. Okay. So Telvin, that brings us to you.
In the respect of giant owlbear beast, Delvin will take glasses off and summon what looks like giant face of clock with arcane energy in hand. And he will held up and blow, and the hand of clock will pass over owlbear, and as a result, it is favoring the sleep spell.
Okay. Okay. It will definitely do it. It will become asleep. Okay. I find the sleep one. I don't know what happened to the sleep one. That's weird. Okay. So we will just do this one then. Okay.
Walk over and slowly pet head of owlbear.
Okay.
Shush.
As you notice, everything just becomes very, very quiet as this owlbear is now on the ground, asleep, snoring. Yep.
But it's still an
alive. And it's still an owlbear.
There's no reason to kill big beast.
Well, the problem is it wasn't a big beast until about 10 seconds ago. So.
It's sleep now. We put in somewhere safe. Nature can do something to it.
Yeah.
So, as you...
How long does sleep last?
Sleep is, let's see here. I don't remember off the top of my head how long it lasts. That is 1 minute. Yep. It lasts for 1 minute.
So, who knows how to hog tie an owlbear? We'll take audience participants.
There's a respect for beast.
You notice Greta comes over and immediately grabbing some rope will hog tie this owlbear. Or, for the case may be, will owlbear tie this owlbear.
Oh, it's terrible, Joe.
I know, it is.
It is make tight, but not uncomfortable. We must respect beast.
Hey, Telvin, that's one you can eat.
Oh. Because you've been apprehended. Squaggles, take DM inspiration.
No, he does not. We booed it.
No, we do not.
Boo.
That should be a great joke.
That is a great joke.
Later.
That is a great joke.
Owlbear meat is tough. Is not good taste.
Yet they don't smell good.
You said take him outside and set him free in the wilderness.
Well, I don't know that he's going to be a real owlbear for much longer, because it was a stuffed owlbear, wasn't it?
It was a wooden cutout.
Yeah, what the hell?
Anybody
polymorphed a cardboard
liquid?
cutout?
Any more of that liquid around here?
Give me an investigation check there, Sky.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck is up with this. I will assist if you want advantage.
All right, yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 18
thanks for your help.
on the dice. Well, I don't know. 16 on the die, but whatever. 18 on the roll from the dice. So
bizarre.
I don't understand. I don't know. Okay, so you do see that there is an oily black substance on this owlbear.
Let's get it off of it so it doesn't come back to life when it wakes up.
As as you are trying to figure out how to do that, you see one of the professors. Let's see here. That is crap. I don't remember which one it was. Professor Totsky. That shows up on within that, and at first seems to kind of shrug off the oily aspect of it, and is just trying to figure out what the heck happened. But as you go on to finally explain that you saw this on the frogs, and all of this stuff, spotted it in the cauldrons at the Bow's End Tavern, and she seems to put together what has been going on. And she goes on to explain that this balm that you have found, she believes it's likely that of Sledgemore. That the Sledgemore waters used to brew the latest batch of Eldritch Balm were corrupted in some way. Now, I don't understand exactly, but you know what? If you guys are willing to check it out, there is, most likely I will have to go out there, but wait, how many are there in your group?
Is Began, is Squabbles, is Sky, is Delvin, Ivor's Goat, Felfiz, is Seven.
Don't we also have 2 other students in
You
our...
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Is Bexy.
Game of Chance and so 9. She kind of turns to look at you all and says, "Well, you guys are Haven's heroes, correct?"
That would be us, yes.
Well, then he kind of looks at the rest of the other troops and says, "All right, you know what? As a final first year star student test, why don't we just put it to that? The first group to deal with this problem will get the extra points. You see, such sinister magic as this might be responsible, from the forbidden magic in the more remote parts of Sledgemore, the bayou that encompasses Weatherbloom College's campus. But there seems to be a random surge of wild magic that is probably also equally likely to explain this. In either case, the corruption must have caused the objects treated with the balm and the creatures that came into contact with it to take on temporary and dangerous magical properties. Now," and she pulls out of this bag 3 flasks of holy water and hands one to the Haven's heroes, one to the Shadow Brigade, and one to the Dragon Posse, and says, "The first group that can pour this flask of holy water into the underwater spring whose waters are used to create the balm will settle the waters and prevent further corruption. The first ones to get there and do that will get the points." And she goes on to describe a location of the spring and urges you to take on this task so that she can immediately track down the rest of the contaminated balm and remove it from objects on campus.
Is question for Professor.
Yes?
Killing giant owlbear easy, but not good. Study if it did, but be captured alive is worth points.
Yes, of
Not-
course.
Is extra credit points.
Yes, of course. And I appreciate that you have not only participated in the festival, but also dispatched this owlbear threat. And you notice that she is dressed immaculately. And she says, I have recently commissioned a new cloak, and she turns to you, Telvin, and pulls off the one that she is wearing. And she will hand it to you and says, for one of your party, one of your group, this may come in handy. And she hands you a cloak.
I will take cloak.
Okay.
What kind of cloak is it?
That's a good question. You have no idea. Do you ask her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if she said it was going to come in handy, so I'm assuming it's some kind of magic cloak.
It is a magic cloak.
I'll ask, yeah. What, are we allowed to ask what kind of enchantment's on it, or do we have to figure that out on our own?
Oh, well. Let's just say, for those that don't wear armor, this would, come in handy.
I wear armor.
Most people in school. I will hold cloak for now, till we figure out what it is.
But if you are students of StrixSeven, you should be able to figure out what this cloak does.
I just figured it couldn't hurt to ask.
You're smart students. You know, getting ready to become second years and you know, pick your colleges, so you can figure out what it does.
No, I know. I thought maybe the secret test was we should know when to ask important questions. But I guess you just want us to do all the work for ourselves, which is also a test.
Well, of course,
so.
It is. Telvin.
Professor, I have an important question.
Okay. Telvin, you have hold on, Squaggles. Telvin, you have this moment where you think to yourself, I bet you Felfiz can tell us what it does. All right, Squaggles, what do you got?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Professor, I have an important question.
Sure.
Will Albert the owlbear be okay? Like, will he stay an owlbear, or will he turn back into a cutout? Also, is it a boy or a girl?
I do not know if he will stay an owlbear, but I have a feeling he probably will not. He will most likely go back to the cutout that he was.
Can we take Albert with us so Albert can live out the rest of his life in happiness?
It's a prop for the play, but, and kind of looks over at the, Play Actors Guild, and they kind of all shrug, and it's just, I suppose, if you want to cut out of an owlbear.
Well, I just wanted to give Albert his last few minutes of animated life some meaning. You know, let him gnaw on my arm, or let him have some funnel cakes or something.
It is as you're saying this that you start to see it switch back to a cutout.
No, Albert!
I could go for some funnel cake, though.
Yeah, it's good funnel cake.
Okay. And with that, my friends, you have successfully performed at the Rose stage and dispatched Albert the owlbear cutout. And you now also have a cutout for the dorm room of Squaggles, I suppose. It is on wheels, so that'll make it a whole lot easier to transport. But with that, you can make your way back to the central campus, back to your respective dorm rooms, and make your plans to head to Sledgemore.
I have an unrelated question.
Sure.
If the cardboard cutout, I mean, not this one in particular, but any, was made out of natural fibers, could an awakened spell animate a previously animated fictional owlbear cutout?
No.
Well, poop. What good is magic?
This one is a super special aspect.
Second question, do druids get wish?
No,
No, unfortunately.
Nope.
Wow. This is a bust.
but the wizard does. Eventually. So, Felfiz, are you identifying the cloak? Yeah. It is, as Anna the player has suspected, a cloak of protection. +1.
Wow, nice.
Good for anybody.
Yep. Yes. So, Felfiz, as you determine what it is, all of a sudden you guys all hear, ooh.
Is Felfiz gonna let go of the cloak?
Felfiz, are you gonna let go of the cloak? Yeah? Yeah, okay. That's nice of you. Alright. So, you guys can determine who gets the cloak, because if you want to attune to it, you can do so. Alright. With that, before we head to the next, great adventure, as it were, why don't we go ahead and take a, break right here, and then we will get back, and you guys can, head to Sledgemore and deal with Sledgemore, because at the end of Sledgemore, you will level up and finish out the first year on StrixSeven Campus. All right. With that, we will be right back. back for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. Our adventuring party is set to head to the area known as Sledgemore, where they are to take a flask of holy oil and pour it into a underwater spring that is somewhere within the specific area of the forest around the Weatherbloom College campus. Now, is there anything that you guys would like to do prior to heading out to Sledgemore the next day? Because by the time you guys have by the time the festival has concluded, it is quite late. And the professor says you need to do it the next day, as it is too dangerous to do it at nighttime. So, you have a cloak of protection that someone could potentially do. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right, Squaggles. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. We do have to do the thing. Give me just a second to get that open. You are not eligible to make money. No, you are not. All right. So that is that is trying to remember how much. Let's go 20 gold per person that you receive from your jobs.
How much should we? Have I received any for last week?
I was gonna say
I think we got 30 last
30
week.
last week, yeah. So, yeah. So for Anna and Kate, that's a total of 50 gold. The rest of you, it's 20. Yep.
Nice.
All right. And, let's see here. Okay. And for the class points, Haven's heroes can add, because of passing the exam, as well as defeating the owlbear and participating within the rose stage. They pick up enough to 20 points, which makes you at 107.
Does saving roommate give extra roommate point?
No.
How is my roommate doing?
She's
Did almost get eaten by an owlbear.
She's doing all right. She's a little weirded out. Was not expecting the cutout to come to life. Just totally expecting it to be more along the lines of the Chimera, where it just played music or sounds. But definitely kind of thrown off. And actually, you know what, Telvin? I will give you 10 points for saving for creativity points for saving Rosie with the vortex. So you're at 117. All right.
Did the points change for the Dragon Posse?
So
or
Shadow Brigade is at 89 and Dragon Posse is at 81. Yep. As they got points for participating as well as passing the exams. Okay. So, with that, you guys had a very successful Rose stage performance, as well as dealing with the owlbear. You collected your money from your jobs. Is there anything that you would like to do? Thank you, Auntie Kate. Dylan just got settled. All right.
You're welcome and sorry.
It's all good. Okay. Okay, so is there anything you would like to do? So you're saving up for what, Squaggles? A spell mat?
Spell component.
Spell component? Okay. What spell component are you saving up for?
The most valuable of the forest. The most shiniest of treasures. Not just an acorn, but a golden one.
A golden acorn, even. Okay. All right. Yeah, those are kind of expensive. So yeah.
You know, I'm a bit a ways away. If I was better at testing, maybe, but
Maybe.
oh shucks, I just get prepared.
Okay. So is there anything that anyone needs to go to the stores on campus or prepare your spells for, or attune to items or anything like that?
Nope, I'm good where I am.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go to the cafe and see what's on the lunch menu today. We need some munchies while we're heading to the bog.
Okay, let's go find
So
out
what do we?
is on the on, let's see here. So cafe. Okay, let's see. The cafe menu. Well, actually, we've got. You check out the Bows and Snacks, and at the tavern, there are chilled vegetable rolls in glass leaf wrappers that feel like they would shatter when bitten. And the cafe sandwich of the day is the crunchy frog legs on toast. There you go.
Oh, righteous. Frog legs on toast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Awesome.
Okay.
Some of that.
What was that, Anna?
What do we know about this swamp area that we're going to do?
Well, you can learn a little bit about it. It is a bayou that encompasses Weatherbloom Campus, made up of a lot of swampy, muddy water flowing between like little inlets and stuff. Very much the druids' happy places. And yeah, it's a lot of the times this area is used to collect spell components to be used for some of the classes and stuff. Very much a wild bayou. There's some strange creatures that call it home, but it's also a rich source for like fungi, herbs, spider silk, and other like prime components for spells and potions. For the most part, it isn't considered unusually dangerous, but you
That
know,
means jack shit here.
it's routine for students to be sent there for part of their classwork, though. So it is very commonplace for the professors to send students here. And you now know why Sky has that earthy smell. What year students? Usually second, third, and fourth traditionally go out to pick this stuff because the components tend to be for spells for them. Specifically, most of the ones who come in here are Weatherbloom students, as it is on Weatherbloom Campus. But there are others that will come on campus depending. Would you like to buy or make a bag of holding? You can buy a bag of holding. Let's see here.
When we level up, that will be one of the things I can make. I'm going to do that. Don't spend money now.
Okay.
I want water breathing potions.
You want?
Someone else said it, but I want one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't do because I forgot. Cooper, you gave away how many whatchamacallits did you do? You did 9 total, yeah?
9?
Yesterday and today? Yep, 9 total. I will give you the 7 water breathing potions if you would like.
Oh my goodness. That thing's still going?
I will let it still be going. Yep. Yep.
Sure, why not? 3 potions.
Okay. So there you go. You have, well, actually, we'll say you have 9 because you have 9 people in your party, but the other 2 won't use them, or will, whatever. But okay. So you have enough water breathing potions for your entire party. That work?
That'll work. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your subs. All right.
Freaking awesome.
Yep. Thanks for being awesome. Okay. With that, is there anything else anybody else would like to do? Is anyone going to attune to the cloak?
I think Telvin was, yeah.
Okay. All right. Telvin, did you already put it on your sheet?
It did.
Okay, good job.
I will ask for sorcery shard.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Will ask for sorcery shard.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, give me a give me an investigation check. Please, Telvin. Okay. I like the 20 on the die that is an 8 on the chat window.
It is bullshit.
It is bullshit. Okay. You can find what you're looking for. I'll give it to you.
All right. But which one would I get?
Which one would you be looking for?
Let's see. There is Feywild, Elder Essence, Elemental, which is one of 6. I would suppose. Yeah, we go for what would be most likely to be on hand to break immersion. There is Shadowfell, there is Far Realm, Outer Essence, Feywild, Elemental.
Probably elemental.
All right. Let's see here. Air, earth, fire, air, water. Let's see here. It is AoE.
Due to the fact that there is one specific college set to elemental studies, I would say that. Yes, you can find and copy this spell into your spell book, but you cannot cast it. It is a 3rd level spell, and you do not have 3rd level spell slots. But you can, in fact, find the spell and copy it into your spellbook. I did. I put it onto your character sheet. Yep.
I will choose air.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
I have been going through my equipment.
I
have the wrong armor.
I was gonna just ask you, Anna, is there any infusions that are going to be changing, or are they staying the same?
So, I think going into this fight, or going into the swamp, you guys all have ranged shit. So I'll keep the enhanced weapon, and I'll give Began the Goggles of Night again.
Okay.
And I've been going through my equipment, and I don't understand how I have studded leather armor when I should not have that.
I don't know.
Did you buy it last session? or something?
No, it's my starting armor, but I should either have leather armor, like regular leather, or scale mail. So, not sure how I did that.
I don't know.
Maybe studded and scale were close to each other.
And I clicked the wrong one.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. Then I will fix that. Going to
Okay.
find.
Nice, Telvin. That's a good one.
So I'm just letting you guys know I'm gonna be bad at stealth.
Fair.
It's all good.
I was already bad at it, but now I'm gonna be really bad at it.
Most of you are.
Most non-squishies aren't very quiet. That's just kind of the way it works.
It's actually a common theme in Saturday group to be bad at stuff.
It's true. That is true. Okay.
But my AC will go up. So there's that.
There is that. Okay. You do take a long rest, yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's how the infusions are gonna
Yep.
switch around. 'Cause
So,
I can't switch infusions I know until I level up.
You can
correct.
change what you know, but you can't add or modify
So-
it. What you
Yeah, I
know.
can change what's active.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct. Yes. Okay.
Sometimes there is not individual item for shards in system.
That is weird, yeah. Okay. Alright, anything else? Anybody else would like to do before you head the next day to the swamp?
I will work
Nope.
on cupcake recipe.
Okay. Alright.
Let's find a way to make cake more moist.
There you go.
It's not sure why Rosie always laugh when I say word moist.
Moist. Moist is a fun word. Okay. Okay. So, with that, you ask around, and that's actually how you learn the stuff that I already said, about, the spell components and whatnot. They do tell you that the area that she is sending you to is not one that is popular to go to. Because it's very
Why?
far out in the swamp.
Okay.
Usually
Not
they don't
because-
have to go that far out to get components.
Actually, hang on. For the infusions, I picked one up that might be very nice for one of you.
Can you sell your scimitar and pan flute for half price purchase? Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So,
Noting
How
that you
many
now have
guys-
2 attunement slots filled. Okay.
real quick, how many of you guys are going to consistently be doing concentration saves on like spells?
That's pretty much my character's build. But I'll build my con to help.
No, I'm saying that because one of the artificer infusions I picked lets me give you a
The mind sharpener is
the
amazing.
mind sharpener. So it will infuse a suit of armor or robes with 4 charges, and if you fail a con save, you can spend your reaction succeeding on that con save to maintain concentration on a spell. And it regains a 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Yeah, that's a pretty
so-
awesome infusion.
Yeah.
It is
Is
amazing.
resident resistance for players.
No, it basically says if you're trying to maintain concentration on a spell, you can choose to automatically succeed 4 times in a day.
It's like evasion for evasion for Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can
Smuggles has
roll,
a
and if you
feature-
fail, you
that
can
allows them to
then
do
choose
something
to
similar.
succeed
You
on
say,
it.
never mind, I pass.
Yeah. You can try your normal luck, and if that doesn't work, you can say, actually, Susan, I maintain concentration.
Or you don't? Or maybe you
Or in
don't?
this- Or in this case, you do.
So I can do that instead of the goggles, because I'm keeping my magic sword, because it needs to be magic for me to be able to use my intelligence. Otherwise, I have to use strength, and that's not going to be a fun time.
Oh, come on.
You know, and there's going to be stuff that's going to resist non-magical weapons, so... You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I get more infusions when I level up,
Yep.
so I won't have to choose as much. So, does somebody
Yeah,
want
there's always
mind
better
shark?
choice. There's always better choices too. That's the hard
That's
part
the
about
problem. There's not a bad choice.
It's
So,
like they give you twice as many as you can actually have active, and you're like, really? I want them all.
yeah. So, either Beacon can keep night vision, or I can give one of you mind sharpener.
Well, I don't want to take away Vegan's night vision. Also,
Yeah. Like
I
I
don't
said,
want
there's
to take away that.
Bean feels pretty badass with the
the goggles.
Yeah.
night vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
them.
okay.
I would rather
Yeah,
you have
keep 'em.
night vision.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Keep your knife as goggles. We're fine. I
Okay.
don't think we need the.
Just keep in mind,
Yeah.
next level up, I think I'm gonna be able to do at least one more infusion. I'd have to double check. So,
And always
Somebody
take care of yourself too, because
well, my problem is I only have one concentration spell, which is a pretty good concentration spell. And I might actually just be giving myself the...
I mean, never feel bad about keeping your.
No, like I'm giving myself a magic sword so that I can ride my magic robot goat into
Right.
battle.
That's
Like-
the coolest thing I've heard. That's the coolest sentence I've heard all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it explained basically like this: your infusions are your features, and you wouldn't expect a rogue to give up sneak attack, right? I mean,
No.
if you think of it that way, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's an underground loan shark. I love animals.
Well,
no.
That's
If I
not what
hear
that
that it's a
means.
shark,
Wait,
I'm
there's a shark?
Yeah. Tell me how to get to this
Somebody
shark.
can loan us a shark, Squaggles. That'd be awesome.
That would be way better than money. Let's ask you to give me a shark.
So, are you the guy that has the shark for loaned?
Maybe.
It's not sure
No,
that's
no.
how that works.
I don't get another infusion until...
Only need
Oh.
25 gold or a shark.
Shark.
Whatever's cheaper.
Whatever's cheaper.
Can
So,
we like,
Squaggles, do you go
Can we
looking
rent
for this
animals?
person?
if it doesn't like affect what everybody else is doing? But,
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds
Okay.
fun.
I'm-
You gotta try everything once, right? Except for drugs.
I mean,
I'll try the drug.
What?
I mean,
What?
Trying to be a good role model.
this is the wrong channel for that.
I don't think I've tried anything less than once, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you can head to, you can ask around to some of the other year students, and they will point you in the direction of this one section of the central campus to this gentleman who, you wouldn't necessarily think that they were of the loan giving persuasion, but he greets you, and this is the person you're looking for, and he says, "What can I do for you, son? What are you looking for?"
I would have told the party that I was gonna go find some sharks.
Okay.
Would anybody have wanted to come with me?
Is anybody going with him?
Under the context of sharks.
Sharks. Yep.
Yeah, dude. If you told me that, I'm all in.
And I'll
No
go-
sharks here.
Where are you finding sharks?
Well,
on this
I only
campus?
told
Underground.
you Feltes, that I was looking for sharks. Because I got distracted, quite frankly. All right,
So-
so it's
So
me
is
and
anybody
Sky.
going with him?
I'll go. Yep.
Okay.
And I'll go.
Okay.
I want to fly around as like.
Oh, Felfiz would have loaned you the money, Squaggles, but you're looking for Shark.
Well, I think by the time I got around to that, my logical loop didn't let me explain that I was going to look for a loan shark for money. I think by the time I told the party, I would have already heard the rumor that there was a loan shark. Got excited by the fact that someone rents out sharks, and then omitted the money part entirely.
That's fair.
For the party.
So you get to this gentleman. He is an elven gentleman. Kind of for an elf, middle age. So you're looking at probably about 200 or so years old. And he says, "What can I do for you? What are you looking for?"
Sharks. I hear you're the person to talk to about it?
I am a loan shark, yes.
So you loan sharks?
I loan money.
He doesn't look like a shark.
I'm gonna look at Sky. I'm gonna look back at this loan shark. I'm gonna look at Sky.
Son,
Shrug a little bit.
Son, I believe that you misunderstand what I do.
No, I also need money, but I was more excited about the sharks.
Hey, so you don't have sharks?
No.
I'm confused.
But I can loan you enough money to get a shark if you want.
How much money does it take to get a shark?
A lot.
Like, how many acorns?
I don't know.
Hey, Squaggles, can we converse momentarily?
Is that okay, Mr. Shark?
Yeah, name's Theodore Yinwen.
Such a sharky name. Theodore. Alright, hold on. Gotta write that down.
So Squags, just between you and me, where would you put the shark?
I can create water, so I could just keep making water, like,
And you're gonna do that
everywhere I go.
instead of going to class?
Well, no, I could make it like an aquarium, or I could get like a aquarium, and I could create water in the aquarium, and then I could put the shark in the aquarium.
Okay,
And I could do it a lot. I could make like 40 gallons a day.
and how
Man, we could put it in the fountain at the biblioplex, man. Just
Yeah.
swim around.
okay, what size shark are we talking about here?
I'll ask Theodore if he has baby sharks. Theodore, do you have baby sharks?
I don't.
Wait,
I don't
no.
have any actual sharks. I will loan you the money to go buy a shark.
Do you have enough money to buy a baby shark and someone you know who sells baby sharks?
Yeah, we need a shark dealer.
Don't know anyone who sells sharks.
Oh man.
This
Right.
is a
Maybe in Waterdeep? I don't know.
You said you had money though, right?
Yeah.
How many acorns is the money?
Well, how much you looking to borrow?
I need to buy a golden acorn. And as you can imagine, those are a lot more expensive than regular.
You notice this guy is just weirded the hell out by you. He's like, I'm so confused.
I'm so charming though. And I put on my rose tinted glasses. Like, see?
Right.
What does this have to do with an acorn?
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean by you need a golden acorn.
Don't worry, Sky gets it.
Yeah, they don't get the same books we read, man. I get you though. I know what's going on.
He's not
That'd
to
be
understand.
so
He
cool.
is idiot.
I'd like to think that like Telvin followed us because he cares about his prey. And he mutters that from like a block away.
Mm-hmm. The guy looks over your shoulder at Telvin is like, haha, okay, yeah. Easy mark. Got it.
I need to buy 25 gold's worth of acorn. Do you have?
That's
Can I-
what you.
Can I
That's what-
buy? How do I get 25 gold from you?
Squaggles. Excuse me, Mr. Theodore Sharkman.
Uh-huh.
Verse again.
Okay.
I think we're really building a bond with Theodore, though. But all right, Vegan, I trust you. You did do that awesome push-out thing where that feature came out, and I dueled with you. I trust you.
Yeah, I mean,
I trust everybody, but I trust.
I got your back with the things. 25 gold, that's what we're here about?
Or a shark. I was led to believe a shark was.
But
I didn't know you were looking for acorns, man. I could help out with that. I was here for the shark, though. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm here for the shark. 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 I just start chanting.
You
Bushka
see,
says a fool and his money are soon parted.
I hand Squaggle 25 gold and say, we don't need Sharkman. Here, get your acorn.
No, I'll earn it the old-fashioned. And I'll do I'll do a bow of the forest, which is I stake my tree branches, but I don't have those, so I just take my arms frantically. You know, my mom's a dryad. She can do it better than I can. And I'll say, thank you, Theodore, but apparently I can't engage in your services since you don't have sharks. And me and Sky will walk out dejectedly of the alley, and Beacon will follow us, thinking we're idiots.
Theodore thinks so too.
Beacon was half there with you, like halfway.
He is indeed.
I'm good. All I ever want to do is role play with a little shark and that.
Well, eventually, Squaggles, you can turn into a shark.
Oh, I can? Are you
Eventually.
serious?
Eventually.
Level's that shit?
Oh man, I read about it in some advanced druid
yeah.
crafting book, man. It
Something like
takes
that.
a while. Level 4, I think we can swim.
But no, 8 is flying, 4 is swimming.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean level 4? I could be like, I don't know. A
You gotta
jellyfish?
go learn about them, but I mean, you can do that.
It also depends on what circle of druid he is.
I'm gonna run out of the alley as soon as I hear this like voice from the sky tell me at level 4 I can swim. I'm gonna run straight towards where I think my wizard friend who is always in the bookshelves, who knows all about everything. I'm gonna
Fluffizz, incoming for Squaggles.
there's just like this dust cloud as Squaggles trucks it towards the biblioplex, trying to learn about swimming creatures.
Okay.
And that concludes my RP. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who's watching and playing through patience while I act like an idiot.
But
I
hey,
appreciate it.
you found the lone shark on the StrixSeven campus.
Yeah,
I mean,
that will come in handy.
it might.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It
Student
might.
debt is a part of college. We
It-
will need Theodore's help for the full experience.
True facts. True facts. Alright. So, with that,
Wait, hold on. So
Uh-huh.
we go back,
uh-huh.
and Began is going to start leaving gold pieces in like Squaggle's room, like
Okay.
acorns, so they can just be found until Squaggles has 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
You
Just
know I
like
share
bringing-
a room with someone, right?
Yes, but it's
But like in your stuff, in Squaggle's stuff, Squaggle doesn't know this, so Squaggles is just gonna find,
random coins in his bed.
yeah,
Okay.
over the next like week.
Okay. Sure.
Well, that's both sweet and sweet.
So,
I was gonna try and come up with a second adjective, but I couldn't come up.
so what are with that? Knowing all of that, you now have your 25 gold there, Squaggles. What was it that you were
No.
wanting to purchase?
No.
Yep,
no.
yep.
I'm happy with. No, I'm happy with the role play. Also, we're going tomorrow, and a
Yeah,
week
this
is way
is-
too long. So I'm.
This is gonna take a week.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I
Okay.
don't have it.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed this.
All right. So with that, Okay, and that concludes our broadcast day. Nice. Felfiz, you now can spend the next week after you guys get back, or in the time period, looking up all of the swimming creatures for Squaggles and blowing his mind with every new book that you show him. Huh?
Secretly, this is also research for if you wanted to know Lorraine, she would. Belfaz, if you wanted to know Lorraine, this would be good things to like talk to her about.
Okay. There you go. You can get a new relationship person. Okay. All right. So with that, you need to buy a pearl. Okay. How much do you? How expensive of a pearl do you need?
You need to talk to a loan shark.
100 gold pearl. Do you have 100 gold to spend on your pearl? For identify, yes. Okay.
It doesn't. Does it burn the pearl up?
It
every
does
time
not,
you
but
cast
you
it?
have to have it to cast the spell.
Yeah, it's like a focus
yeah.
in that sense.
Yeah.
Oh well, that'll be helpful for all of us the entire campaign. Can I pitch? I'm not gonna get this thing for a while, so can I pitch in?
Oh well, no. Do you have? You should have enough to get your pearl. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then, yes, you can put a pearl worth 100 gold on your character sheet and subtract your 100 gold. Felfiz. Okay. Yeah, those components such as that are very abundant here on StrixSeven Campus, and you get the feeling that if it is something that would be needed to cast a spell having to do with anything that the 5 campuses study, the odds are pretty darn good you can find it on campus. And you can find the loan shark that can loan you enough to purchase said items. All right. You did turn your final freshman session into a shopping episode. I know. It's what you do. And just for reference, Ragnarok is totally the Travis Willingham of our group, where he hates the shopping episodes. That's fair.
Yeah. Every time is shopping. You have no gold. There's nothing for you to buy.
Oh, but there is. All right, so let's head to the Weatherbloom Campus. Now, Weatherbloom, much to like the other campuses, each has its own, having their own unique characteristics. Weatherbloom is very much the same. Let's see here. Let me get the exact. All right, there we go. Weatherbloom Campus, the College of Essence Studies, tends to focus on various sciences revolving around life sciences, biology, ecology, botany, chemistry, and the related sciences that combined with the study and manipulation of magical energy of the positive plane and negative plane, the primal forces of life and death. Now, they tend to overlap a lot with the Quandrix analysis of the mechanical patterns in nature, but there are a ton of very nature-based stuff within the Weatherbloom campus. And it is quite the... let's see here. It is quite the beautiful campus, though it is. Here on... Weatherbloom Campus is tucked away in a wide bayou to the southeast of the StrixSeven Central Campus. Willroot Hall is the main campus, or main structure here within the Weatherbloom College. Huh? Widdershins Hall. Yep. Okay. Let's see. I want to find where it's described. Okay. So, with that being said, you can make your way to Weatherbloom Campus and asking around and following the directions that were given to you by the other professor, you can make your way through the Weatherbloom Campus to the section known as Sledgemore. And that is where you are headed, to Sledgemore. And like I said, Sledgemore is quite the place to get components and the like. And actually, Sky, you are a Witherbloom potential, yes?
Yeah, I've visited a few times. It's a pretty cool place, man.
Okay, so you will know that the other quite large area here within Witherbloom Campus is known as the Detention Bog. So you are well aware to avoid the crap out of that right now. You are not ready for that. Okay.
Is that where they keep the big scary monsters that we've been learning about?
Totally. That's what the other students tell you is over there. Yep. All right, so we make our way to Sledgemore. And you will find yourselves down at the very bottom of the map. All right, so Sledgemore. Let's see, there we go. Okay. As you approach Sledgemore, you, let's see, let's go ahead and, hold on, I gotta change stuff. There we go. There we go. So, you see beyond some scrubby bushes and solid ground here, it gives way to the muddy swamp. Rickety wooden docks jut out from the water, but there are no rafts or boats nearby. And you were told that there was rafts available. Doesn't seem to be. Not any insight. And
How deep?
uh-huh.
How deep is the water?
Give me a investigation check.
That's the wrong sheet.
Oh,
11.
Felfiz says they will help you, so go ahead and roll again, please.
Beacon's gonna start flying out over the water
That's
before
fair.
she realizes that not everybody can just fly over the water.
Basically,
Okay.
I land up in a tree and I'm looking around.
So,
Circle back and be like, oh yeah.
Aver, the watery areas are shallow along the shore, but seem to look like where the darker images are on the map seem to be deeper water.
Cool. That's why I have a rabbit goat, and I'm going to get on the goat's back and have her walk in the water.
Okay.
The shallow stuff.
You see the tree stumps protrude throughout the swamplands about 5 feet above the surface of the water. But it's not too bad. You notice that there are several inlets here within this area. One of which, so you've got the marshy banks that are on this side over here. You've got a south islet right here. You've got the central islet, and there is a east islet as well up to the top right-hand corner of the map. And you see that there are what look to be two sheds on the central islet as well. Yeah. So where would you like to go?
Question.
Uh-huh.
This liquid that we found, do we know if it's plant-based or animal-based?
From what the professor has said, it is plant-based.
And do we know if it would be everywhere in the bog or like concentrated in a certain area?
So she told you that it comes from an underwater spring, and that spring is let's see here, past the buildings and tucked up to the northwest area.
I'm gonna cast this.
Okay.
Kind of guide our travels towards where it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sure.
That work?
Sure. What, Tor? There, give me a perception check and see if you see anyone around. See, this is when the rolling the dice is good, because that was a whole lot better on the chat window than it was on the die.
On the screen, yeah.
You do not see anyone around. You do hear the sounds of animals and bugs and the like, but you do not see any people. But yeah, so where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Am I getting a good sense of what the best direction to get there would be?
You do, to the effect of you believe that it's somewhere over here.
Okay. I feel like we need to go straight north. I'm getting a good vibe that direction.
All right, then we go in that direction.
Okay. So I need everybody to please give me a athletics check, please. Felfiz and Eivor, you do not need to. And Squaggles, I am so proud of you.
But now, I would be flying from stump to stump. Do
Okay.
I need to make an athletics?
Then no, you do not.
I'm only 3 foot tall. I don't imagine anywhere here would be shallow enough.
Okay, Began, you're flying as well? Yeah?
Yeah, I forgot I was flying.
Yeah,
I'm
you're flying as well. Okay. So, Eivor,
This
make
is so much stickier than the forest.
It is. Make a check for your steel defender, please. So strength.
I mean, no, it has athletics.
Does it? Oh, it does have athletics.
It does have athletics.
Okay.
That doesn't mean shit if it can't roll well.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's a 14.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not asking for anything fancy.
No, you are not. You are not. All right. So let's go ahead and put your goat out here. And okay, Sora. Okay. So as you guys start traversing this, you start to hear the splash of feet in water as your party members start going through. And what path does your goat take through the marshland there, Eivor? Go ahead and move your goat for me, please. And the rest of you that are walking as well, please.
It'll land on this little island here.
Okay.
Stump or something.
Okay.
Same thing happens, Susan.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Sorry, that's because I forgot to change the token to the second one where we rebuilt. Okay, so all right. Okay, Sky, you are gonna land on the islet that is right there on a stump.
Yeah, like a stump or something. Yeah.
Okay. Began, you as well. All right. Okay. Telvin, As you step down, you feel your foot go even farther into the muck and mud. And you roll me a d4, please. Your foot sinks down 3 feet into what is very clearly quicksand, and you are restrained.
The sand here is not quick.
It is
It's
not quick. So, how tall are you, Telvin?
I am 6'2".
Okay, so about half of you is in this quicksand now.
Can I throw him a rope? I think I've got a rope on me.
I think we can just tie a rope to the goat rope, and
Yeah,
pull him
there you go.
out.
Alright.
Okay, do you have a rope there, Eivor?
I've got a
I'm
hemp
not
rope.
gonna
If you-
say yes, but I'm pretty sure I have a rope. I have a
Telvin,
rope.
do you?
I've got one.
Okay.
I know I have rope. Yeah.
I have rope, but it is under sand.
Okay.
Well,
So,
toss him a lead.
okay, so
Yeah.
Eivor, you move your goat up. How close do you get to him? Yes, help, it's again.
Not that close. I have 50 feet of rope.
Mm-hmm.
So, just toss a loop to him, and then tie a loop to one of Hythorn's horns,
Okay.
and then goat rope.
So, go ahead and give me a strength roll from your goat, please.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Uh-huh. Dice is weird, I swear.
I
Alright.
know.
So, with a 20, Telvin, you are pulled out of the quicksand, but it is all over you on the bottom half of you. It's gross. Yep. Quicksand, the substance we all feared most as children. Or adventurers.
We were all sure that we were gonna, die of quicksand at some point in our life.
Or adventurers that are 3 feet and under. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Every Saturday
Sand
morning
does
show.
not feel very sandy, nor would it feel very quick.
Okay, so you notice that from the back of the goat, Felfiz is prestidigitating you as you have been pulled out of the quicksand. All right. So, does anybody else want to walk on the bog or walk on the thing? Do ya? No.
I had a
We gotta-
0
we gotta get
athletics
moving.
at the start, and I didn't.
You
hear
did.
repercussions of that.
So Squaggles, you fell down into the water. You're all wet.
Oh. I was terrified. I thought that would be much worse than.
No, Telvin found the quicksand.
I'm not covered in leeches? Alright.
Well, I mean, give me a perception check.
Oh, shit.
There's one big one.
This is why Began never lands, it's true. Okay. You're not covered in leeches, however, there is a snake around your leg. Just one.
Yeah, snake friend.
You do have a snake friend.
Aw.
It, is not an ordinary snake. Looks to be, black with red and yellow stripes. Give me a nature check, please, Squaggles.
Is
I-
one of
Can I help
I
it?
feel
Yeah.
like it's okay for me to ask, given the humor that
Can I help him
Spark
figure
was
out what's
asking
in it?
earlier. It's not my snake.
It's not your snake. No, it is not. It is not.
I
And
feel
it
like
is
the
not
blow
a
was
belt.
softened a little bit.
It is not a belt.
It doesn't
it's-
turn into a belt.
It is a leg wrap.
Okay.
Give me a nature
sorry.
check.
Nature.
Can I help?
Sure.
Squaggles identify it?
Sure. Roll with advantage.
You know, you would think I'd be good at nature, but I'm a bad druid. So.
Yeah. Well, you took lessons from a bad druid, so there's that.
Chippy, Pippy, you didn't prepare me for nature.
Roll again, Squaggles.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, this won't help.
Nope.
I'm
You
not
are
with,
pretty sure that this
I'm not
snake
that lucky.
is going to be your friend.
yes, in class, other student helped teach me common. He says this is trouser snake.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I'm going to... As a player, I know this will not turn out well, but as Squaggles, I'm going to sit down in the swamp and start the ritual for Talk to Animal, which
Okay.
is a 10-minute thing.
It
which means
is.
The snake has 10 minutes to do whatever the heck
It does.
Wait, what do you want to say to it, Squaggles? I can talk to it if you want.
What is he doing? He's sitting in water.
I just-
He is
down,
sitting in the
alright.
water. Yep.
He is eating.
I mean, not wrong.
I
Okay.
was told this is what I'm supposed to do, so here we go.
Okay. So, as you sit down in the water, and everybody else, please give me a perception check.
We are very perceptive as group.
Good job, Felfizz. Okay.
No, Ivor is Ivor is smart in group, so ask maybe can help with snake. Squaggles, show Ivor your trouser snake.
You see there is so many more snakes that come around Squaggles. Well, Sky, Eivor, you guys see the
Quote
more
something
snakes.
from Lilo and Stitch. They love me.
They do love you.
Hey, snake friends, did you come to help?
It's as if it is a swarm of snakes.
They really love me. As they like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, they've chosen me as their purchase.
Squaggles.
As I inflate to half my size.
Huh. Yep. Alright.
I'll speak in snake to ask them if they're our friends.
Oh, you know parcel tongue?
It's kind of what I'm good at.
So, you do so, and one of the snakes turns to you and says, "Oh, he will be our friend."
Oh man, you don't want to like hurt him, man. He's cool. He's like one of us.
All you guys hear is a bunch of just hissing.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing?
As you see more snakes.
Squaggles, I don't think they mean you good thoughts, man. No good vibes. You should probably get out of there.
They are wrapped around him now.
Like cuddly?
Like cuddly.
Or strangling.
Well, I mean,
Well, hold on.
why not
I don't
both?
notice all that's happening. So at what point do I transition from, hey, they're my friends, to, oh god!
About the
Yes.
time they go from being all cuddly to the fact that you feel them squeezing.
Let's say I'm surprised in this round.
He is dead man. We should just let him be snake friend.
I'm gonna fly up, and my talons are gonna come out of my feet, and I'm just gonna smack this one next to me, just to kind of
Get off my friend, man.
Okay, as you do. Okay. You attack the one that is right here. Go ahead and roll your damage. As you see the other two bite down on Squaggles. Squaggles, what's your armor class?
It's not good. It's pretty abysmal. It's 15.
Oh, well, they didn't bite you. But with that,
That's because they love me.
please roll initiative. All
We're
right.
the best of friends.
You are the best of friends. Oh, Felfizz. Oh,
man.
Buddy, this is not your night.
no.
Wow.
No, it is not.
Still can't
Three of us are getting
react with 2 tokens, Susan.
What? I'm sorry?
Token's still not working.
It's still not working?
Nope.
That's really weird.
My roll
Okay.
20 sheet has been broken for like sessions. I've been rolling on that.
That's really weird. Okay, hold on. Dylan?
It's not something I can fix in the session.
Yeah, alright. Now try, Coop. How about I give you that natural 20 that the dice just rolled?
Sure, why not?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Because that was... So that makes it 25? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, Sora, you're going first, and you see that Squaggles is currently surrounded by snakes. And when I say surrounded, I mean they are super the cuddly of snakes.
Well, realizing how cuddly they are, Can I use Mini Sand to, like, gently pull them off him? Like,
So it is a swarm.
so there's a whole lot
There's a
of them.
whole lot of them. Yep.
Oh, so it's not just 3. It's like 3 times
It's-
8 or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Oh God.
It's Indiana Jones time.
Like, you are covered in
Squaggles is
snakes.
chill, but
Yeah.
Koss is freaking crapping out. Right
I was just gonna go with the one snake until you sat down in the water.
I'm going to...
I thought this is what druids do.
Get mauled by wildlife they fail to befriend.
Yep, that's what the druids do. Like you
man.
said, you took lessons from a bad druid. Alright,
Some snakes are not our friends, dude.
Nope, so Starbolt,
okay.
that's not...
At which one?
The one at the left, right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No. Mm-mm.
Actually, I'll actually that, so...
Okay.
one more.
Go for it. Okay.
Is 15 enough?
15 is enough. Yep.
And I think that'd be it. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Alright. Eivor.
I have realized a problem with offering rides on the go is that brings the squishy into melee.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get off the goat into the water
Okay.
and put myself between Felfizz and one of the snakes and try to slice and dice.
Okay.
I'm assuming the 21 hits.
21 does hit.
Yeah. That's 4
Okay.
slashing. Could the goat position itself in such a way that Felfizz is not right next to the snake?
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'll have the goat kind of come over here. I
Okay.
can't move Felfizz.
That's okay.
And just kind of have it like
Put Felfizz on
the
the
snake.
Felfizz is on the back of the goat, so.
yeah, and then have the goat just kind of like slam dunk headbutt the snake. If it
Okay.
can. Wait, is it? It's wrapped around
Squaggles.
Squoggle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Maybe the hooves can just hit the snake?
Maybe.
Like, straight down?
Maybe.
I'm trying
or
not
just
to.
concussion.
Yeah, probably. It's 15.
15 will hit.
Okay.
But will it hit the snakes?
It will hit
Or
the
will it
snakes.
Squoggle?
It will also be the armor class of Squaggles, but no, it will hit the snakes.
No, 8.
All
Ooh.
right. Okay, Squaggles. Your concentration on that is definitely broken at this point.
So I was going to be surprised, but I felt like Sky did a good job of stuff. So with is it okay if I just take a normal turn?
You can.
I don't know the rules on this, so this will be up to your
What?
review, Susan, as all things are. As a bonus action, I would like to use telekinetic to shove me out of the embrace, or Squaggles out of the embrace of all these snakes. Like, oh no, they're not friendlies. And I'm just gonna try and like stoop up here.
They are wrapped around you.
So if I can't like eject myself from.
No. If you had like Misty Step, then you could, but not to shove. No, they're wrapped around you.
So probably the like I probably can't move.
It's
right?
yeah. Well, no, you can move. They're just gonna move with you.
If I move backwards, how does that work?
If you're going towards Sora,
Okay. Well, then let me. Okay.
if you move towards Sora, that's what's gonna happen.
Then let me stay where I'm at,
Okay.
because I wouldn't even know that. I'll try and move. I can't without like I see that they're like all around me. Can I thunder wave
You can.
to the south and include myself? And it doesn't matter if I get hit. I just want to explode everything, but
Okay.
not hit people behind me. Is that a thing I can do?
Yep, you can.
All right, here we go. I wanted to be a druid.
You
Here we
did want to
go.
be a druid.
Yes. I'm going. Squaggles is going to try and move back for some complicated maneuver. It's not going to work. The swamp is too swampy. The snakes are too snaky. Instead, it's Thunderwave time. Oh, goodness. Stupid. Roll 20. Cancel. D&D Beyond. Save me from myself.
Huh. So you cast Thunderwave.
Loading.
All right. So red, blue, and orange. All right. So they each take 5 points of damage.
I also do, so I need to do a con save. Right? Because I hit myself with it.
It goes out from
No.
you.
It comes from you.
Yeah.
I don't think it hits you.
Shoot, I used the sheet that is cursed. Dang it.
Yeah, it comes out from you, but red cannot move because it will hit the goat. So it will not move into the goat's square.
Is it at least off me?
It is off you. They are now within their own 5-foot squares.
Do
Alright,
I
I'm
need to
gonna
make a con save?
No,
No.
you're good.
What's the range? Okay.
I'll move back here.
So
and then
it's a
shove
15
myself back.
It's a 15-foot square. And I assume that it was that 15 feet.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Alright.
I was trying that out for now. And
Yep.
I'll take damage.
Nope,
That's
you're
what-
good.
And then for movement, I'd like to just move back here
Okay.
and then telekinetic shove myself like back here
Okay. Sure.
and end my turn.
Okay. These snakes will swim forward. They want to be your friend, buddy. And
Come at me.
let's see. Sky, you're up 5 feet.
Yeah, I just got low enough that I can hit them,
Okay.
so I would imagine that they can hit me too, since I. have some
Yeah,
damage
that's
as
true.
well. Right.
Sure. Let's do that. Red is going to... Let's see here. Let's roll a die and see. Anna, odds or evens?
Oh, you already rolled
Well,
it.
go for it.
so-
No, I just wanted to make sure it was gonna roll. Go.
Alright, evens.
Odds. Okay, so Goat is getting attacked.
Okay. What
That is
the
a
attack roll?
17 to hit.
I do believe that is higher than the goat's armor class.
Okay. So that is
Yep.
11 piercing damage, and can the steel defender
It
be
cannot
poisoned?
be. It cannot. It is immune to poison.
Well, there you go. So never mind. Squaggles. I need a con save, please.
Yeah.
All right. And then, so that is enough to not be poisoned. Let's see. You could take half damage of 4d6. So, all right. You take 8 points of poison damage. All right, and then the last one.
Plus 8 plus 6, right?
Yep, and then the last one is going after Sky. And yeah, no, they can't quite reach you. They try real hard. All right, Vegan. Firebolt. Which one? Red, blue. Okay, red. Okay. That will just hit. 14 is their armor class. All right. 7 points of damage to red. Okay. All right. Red is looking kind of rough now. All right, Sky, that brings us to you.
Yeah, guess, well, I'm within melee, so any of my spell attacks would take a disadvantage, right? If it was
If
ranged,
they are
right? But-
ranged attacks, yep.
Okay, then I'm going to, look at red and, cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
I think that's normal
That-
attack, not ranged. It hits like a melee, so it's kind of
Okay,
weird
yeah,
how
then
it's
yeah,
worded.
that's fine. Yep. So that will hit. Okay, so 4 piercing, and then are you dragging it to you?
Yeah, so it'll come to
Okay.
10 feet closer, I guess.
All right. Okay. Anything else there, Sky?
No bonus actions. Yeah, my amulet that I wear around my neck is gonna glow a little bit, and in the shape of a bear.
Okay.
And bear just pops up.
Okay.
Probably, yeah, I'm just trying to figure right about bearish. I think that gets everybody.
Okay. And all of a sudden, you guys feel so much better.
That's 8 temporary hit points to everybody in the and advantage to strength saves and checks.
Okay. All right. Telvin. Yep, that is the bear spirit totem that he just put up. Okay.
Which of these snakes looks the most hurt again?
Red. Red has taken the most damage.
Alright, he will open his jaws and spit out a dramatic orb.
Okay. 19 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for that guy.
It'll be fire damage.
Okay. That is enough to take out Red. Okay. Okay. Falfiz, from the back of the goat. What would you like to do? Blue and orange are looking okay. There's still more than half of their snakes are still there. Yep. Yeah, just for reference, everybody has 8 temporary hit points and advantage on strength, I believe. Yep, strength checks and saving throws. Yep, while you're in that little purple aura. Okay, so you're going after blue? Okay, what are you doing for blue? Toll the dead. That's what you're doing to blue. Okay. All right. So we've got... Why should I not have had that up? I should have totally had that up because I knew she was going to do it. All right. So you toll the dead on these guys. And that is a wisdom save. I like the dice roll better than the one that was on the thing, but that's all right. So they will take 9 points of damage. All right. I assume you're going to just stay on the back of the goat, yeah? No, you're going to move off the goat? Where are you going to go to? You did see him fall into quicksand over there. Huh? Okay. All right, Sora.
I saw boats at blue disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. No is the answer to that. No.
What was it, disadvantage?
Eldritch Blast.
Is it just because of proximity?
Yeah, he's in melee.
Oh, perfect. Then I will do something that I have been waiting to do since adventure started, but I have not been able to because it's a good feature, but never comes up.
Okay.
So, as reaction, sensing a disturbance in the force as magic, being a chaos, Delvin's eyes will once more flash giant clockwork pattern over caster of Eldritch Blast and
Restore balance. Okay. Okay, so, okay. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage on one of those, as you hear the sound of clockwork above you.
So,
Go ahead and we'll go with the second one. Go ahead and roll your damage. Because
okay.
that 19 definitely would have hit. Alright, 7 points of force damage to the blue guy. And you notice now that only half the snakes there are still there.
And for my last trick before I go, I will do a bonus action and hop away.
Okay.
Boing.
Alright. So,
thematically speaking, Eldritch Blast would start to miss and then seem to stop and realign itself into hit.
there you go. Alright, Eivor.
I'm gonna move in towards orange.
Okay.
Yeah, right where red was. Yes. And take a swing.
Okay.
How does Squaggles look though? Actually, before I do that.
Squaggles, how you doing?
Fine, hit points wise.
He's...
Yeah, everything's great. That's
Squaggles.
kind of what I deserve. Don't worry about it.
I I literally am playing a fighting healer. Do you need
10 out
healing?
of 24. I feel okay. I feel fine.
Alright, then I'll slice. Or attempt to, anyway, on orange.
Okay.
Two-handed swing.
14 is exactly what you need.
Cool.
9
that's
points.
very
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
oh, yeah, that's right. Your
the
goat.
goat gets to go.
Yep.
The goat gets to go. Felfiz, are you good on the goat, or do you want to stay put?
You good on the goat?
Like, are you good if the goat moves?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
The visual
wanted-
just sounds awesome to me. Just hanging on to whatever it can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have the goat move in
okay.
on the other side of orange,
Okay.
and will attempt to curb stomp orange.
Okay.
Concentrate the damage.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's
that guy's gone now. Okay.
cool. And then the goat has 40 total feet, so I kind of want to have it move back in, like move in to be up against blue.
Okay.
There's 5 more feet in,
All right.
so it's next to both me and Squaggles for reasons.
Okay. All right. With that, Squaggles, I forgot about these guys, so we're gonna have them come over and do that on you.
Oh. Whew.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Ann.
Uh-huh. And Game of Chance will come over to the snakes, because I totally forgot these guys, and take a short sword attack.
Is this the campaign you mentioned, the flanking rule, or was that a different one?
It was this one. Yeah, it was this one. I don't think they need it, though.
Not with that roll.
No. That was really terrible damage, though. But with that, they are done. So, as you have finished off the snakes, Squaggles, have you learned anything from this situation?
Everything works out.
It does. So,
Follow your heart.
with that, you do learn that the swamp is a good place to be. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going with here. With that, we will transition out of the swamp for today, and we will pick up this swamp adventure next week, and it will be where we will finish off the first year of the StrixSeven College of Chaos, or StrixSeven College of Chaos school year. So with that, thank you everybody who has hung out with us for this adventure so far. We greatly appreciate it and hope you will come back next week to find out what happens within the rest of this swamp adventure, and also find out what happens as our adventuring party finishes out their first year of school and officially puts in their bids for their colleges of their choice. Until next time, thank you so much for hanging out at DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.